On this week's edition of Pet Parade, our friends from MSPCA Cape Cod stopping by this week. Caitlin, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. We've got Horry with us. Tell me a little bit about him.
Yeah, so Horry is an 8-year-old pit bull mix. He came to us because his owner was moving into a house where he couldn't have animals anymore. So he's just waiting for his perfect family. This guy is pretty easygoing, so he could go home to a lot of different people. He's got an active side to him, but he's definitely mostly couch potato. So he could go home to kids, other dogs, adults only, kind of whatever. He would be a great family dog.
So what is the adoption process like if someone's interested in maybe adopting Horry out?
Yeah, absolutely. So people can always call us with questions. Check our website to see more information about our animals. Our adoption process is largely conversation-based versus a long paper application. So that way we can kind of match up dogs and animals with the proper adopter. And we find that way we can just build a better connection with our adopters.
Yeah, so more about the connection than just looking at a picture and seeing a cute dog and wanting to take it. All right, sounds good. And I know you guys have a couple of smaller animals that we'll take a look at next.
We do.
Caitlin, you mentioned you guys have an influx of smaller animals. One of those is Otto. Tell me a bit about him.
Yeah, so Otto here is one of the many rabbits we've got right now at the MSPCA Cape Cod. Otto is our oldest of the bunch at 8 years old, so he is definitely a senior rabbit. He's ready to just find somewhere where he can spend his golden years, but we do have rabbits and small animals of all ages who are ready to go home, and they can make really great pets, just like cats and dogs.
Oh, he's a little camera shy, I guess.
Yes, I guess so.
So what type of family would Otto work best with?
Otto is actually a pretty good starter rabbit. So he's pretty calm. He doesn't have quite as much energy as the younger rabbits, so that can be helpful. Something to always remember with senior animals is they will need vet care probably a little sooner. So that's something that's good to remember, but he could go to a lot of families.
Okay, and again, so if they have any questions about him, they can give you guys a call, maybe come by and meet him.
Absolutely. He would love that.
And last but certainly not least, we have a guinea pig with us. Mason, tell me a little bit about this guy's story.
Yeah, so Mason is a sweet guinea pig. So he came in by himself, even though a lot of guinea pigs do prefer to be with other pigs. So a lot of times we like to send them home with a friend, in a pair, or even in trios sometimes. This little guy is super friendly. When we come in the morning to do his cleanings, he's right at the front of his cage. Guinea pigs typically might like to hide first thing, but this guy's always ready to say hello, get some veggies, and have his cage clean so he can say hi to his friends.
And maybe a good first pet for families?
Yeah, guinea pigs are great first pets. They are pretty social and they're a little more exciting than people sometimes think. They can make a bunch of unique different sounds that mean all kinds of different things, and they're pretty easy to care for. They like hay, veggies, some rabbit pellet or some guinea pig pellets, and a clean cage, and they're pretty happy.
His face is so cute.
He is.
So
He's
cute.
being a very good boy.
You all have an event coming up that we want to talk a little bit about too, a wine tasting?
Yeah, we do. So we have our annual wine tasting coming up. It's on November 20th. All of our tickets are online. There's a live auction, of course, plenty of tasty wine, and all of the money raised goes towards animals like Mason who need your help.
All right, Caitlin, well, thank you so much. We're going to have all this information for you over on our website, too, which is cbsboston.com.